What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon, and I am still waiting for my Seder, and today we are talking about Wires and Nerve by Marissa Mayer. For those of you who don't know, Wires and Nerve is a graphic novel by the author of course, The Lunar Chronicles, Miss Marissa Mayer, and it is centered around our favorite android, Aiko. And oh my god, let me just start off by saying that this book is gorgeous. Like, I'm in love with all of the art in this. Of course, you know, naturally some of the characters I wish were drawn a different way, but for the most part, I love it. It's just so gorgeous. It was such a fun read. It takes place about 7 months after the events of Winter, but before the epilogue in Stars Above, and it is centered around Aiko, which is so much fun because Aiko is a character that we really haven't gotten to delve deep inside, and that's what we get in Wires and Nerve because she is such a complex character. She is an android that is very human. She has a lot of human emotions, and there really isn't anybody else like her, and that is where this book takes us. It really is a very close look in Aiko and how she thinks and how she has to deal with things, because now that the revolution's over, now that all of our squad has kind of settled into their new lives, Aiko is starting to get that android feeling of being useless. She, of course, can still help Cinder, but there's really nothing else for her to do, and she doesn't have anybody there to relate to with how she's feeling and how much she wants to be human, but how she knows that she isn't. And after the revolution, our squad became pretty famous, but Aiko is largely forgotten, and she also has to deal with that. But her opportunity comes when a bunch of lone wolf soldiers and special operatives are on Earth, and they start attacking the Earthen Union, and Cinder just doesn't know what to do. She can't send down a bunch of thaumaturges that would cause a panic, so Aiko volunteers herself and she goes down and takes care of the problem, and that's really awesome. That makes this book so much fun because Aiko is kind of like this secret agent going in there and taking down these wolf soldiers, and it's just so much fun to see. We spend some time with Thorn and Cress, which of course I love because they're my OTP. We also get some other little glimpses into the rest of our squad, what with Winter becoming a lunar ambassador and helping Kai mass produce the devices that Lynn Garen made that protect Earthens from lunar gifts, and we also get a little look into the adorableness that is Wolf and Scarlet, but I have a feeling that they're going to play a much bigger role in the next book. But my favorite moments are just looking at Aiko and seeing how she's gonna deal with everything, how she's just coping with being forgotten, how she's trying to make a name for herself, how she wants to be human but she knows that she isn't. And I'm so excited to see where this series is gonna go next. I have to wait an entire year for the next book to come out. I read this book in 2 days. That was a mistake because now I'm just like completely in agony. I have to know what happens next. We also get a closer look at the Aiko Kenny ship, which is going to be canon. We don't really get anything in this book other than some like, oh, you know what's gonna happen. So I'm also very excited for that in the next book. Overall, Marissa Mayer is just a phenomenal writer. If she puts her name on anything, it's like guaranteed to be good. And of course, it's part of Lunar Chronicles world, and I just love going back and exploring it because it just feels like home to me. Wires and Nerve definitely gets an A+ from me. If you're a fan of Lunar Chronicles, you have to check this out. Even if you're not a fan of the Lunar Chronicles, you'd probably like it because that's another great thing about Wires and Nerve. It totally stands on its own 2 legs. Definitely A+. Highly recommend you check it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every Monday. That's everything I got for today, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!